The day the alarm clock gave up. Once upon a very sleepy night in a small town called Almost on Time, something extraordinary happened. At exactly 6:30 a.m., every alarm clock in town decided it had had enough. The bells refused to ring. The buzzers went silent. Even the dramatic rooster-shaped alarm that screamed like it was being chased by a bear simply sighed and rolled over. "Why should we always wake everyone up?" grumbled one alarm clock from a bedside table. "They hit snooze 17 times anyway." The alarm clocks held an emergency meeting inside a sock drawer. Their conclusion was simple. Today, humans would have to wake themselves up. At first, chaos. Mr. Button wore two different shoes to work. A child named Milo tried to eat cereal with a fork and milk with a spoon. One lady brushed her teeth with face cream and didn't notice until lunchtime. But then, something unexpected happened. People started waking up when they were ready. Not perfectly, not impressively. Just ready. Milo woke up when sunlight tickled his nose. Instead of rushing, he stretched like a cat who had just won a stretching competition. He tied his shoes slowly, wrong at first, then right, and when he got to school, he realized something shocking. He felt calm. The teacher smiled more. The math problems looked less scary. Even spelling words stopped hiding their letters. Across town, a grown-up named Nora woke up without panic for the first time in years. No alarm, no jolt. No "I'm already late" heart attack. She lay there thinking, "I should get up," and then thought, "I will." And somehow that tiny difference changed everything. She made coffee and actually tasted it. She left the house 5 minutes later than usual and arrived feeling 10 times better. That night, the alarm clocks watched closely. They saw people mess up. They saw people try again. They saw kids laugh at mistakes instead of crying. They saw adults forgive themselves for not being perfect. One alarm clock wiped a tiny tear from its digital display. "Maybe," it said softly, "they don't need us to scare them into living." The next morning, the alarm clocks rang again. But something had changed. People still rushed sometimes. They still forgot socks. They still burned toast. But now, when things went wrong, they shrugged and said things like, "I'll try again. That's okay. Tomorrow is another chance." And the alarm clocks? They rang a little less angrily, more like a reminder than a warning. As Milo drifted to sleep that night, he whispered to his pillow, "I don't have to be perfect. I just have to try." And somewhere in a sock drawer, an alarm clock smiled.